Marching through the shadows, on a quest we go. The High Night Stoners, we're the heroes of tomorrow. We face the giants, the dragons that roar. We're on a mission to save the Sword Coast shore. On our trusty steeds, we ride into the night. Together we stand, ready to fight. Through ancient forests and treacherous caves, we won't back down. We're the ones who are brave. Searching for the lost king, Hecatan by name. We won't rest until the Sword Coast is free from this pain. United as one, we'll face any danger. The High Night Stoners, we're the ultimate game changers.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. So,
Hello.
last session,
Hello.
we started over here,
Hmm.
where you were just, or well, a little bit above, but you were just ambushed by Miran and Orlecto, or Princess Miran and Orlecto, who orchestrated it, and you ran after them to speak with them.
But-
And you somehow do, because you are quicker than them. And she confessed that Princess Sarissa's advisor, who is, well, let me first show you who Miran is, which is this princess. And she confessed to the group that Mirna Hindrat, who is Princess Sarissa's advisor, told Princess Miran to arrange an ambush against you guys. But after you took care of it and spoke with them, you took a long rest and you took Brexau, the stone giant leader, to the Eye of the Allfather to speak with the Oracle. Because that's what you said you would do. And then the party asked a question, a lot of questions, but also a question regarding the royal court. What befell Hackathon? And the Oracle answered, he was misled by his eldest daughters, Miran and Nim, who covered the throne. And Brexau had two questions left. Who covered the throne? Yeah. And then Brexau had two questions, and he wanted his last one to be private, but thinking that King Hackathon was betrayed, Brexau asked if the party is the most dangerous thing in Maelstrom, because they were assassinated almost. And then the Oracle replied, no, the party is trying to save Maelstrom. There is a far more sinister threat, someone in disguise. And then you teleported Brexau back as he after he asked this question in private. And you wanted to speak with Princess Sarissa, so Robos arranged it, and he brought you to Princess Sarissa after 2 hours of waiting your turn. After a tense back and forth about who to trust and who is trying to frame who, Mirna Hindred slipped up that she knows more than she let on by mentioning that King Hackathon was kidnapped.
Gasp.
After the party confronts her about it, Princess Sarissa sways more towards the party than Mirna Hindred, and she storms out. And as she storms out, Princess Nim, who is the middle child, where is she? Here we go. He snatched the scepter that Princess Sarissa was holding, as she sat on this super interesting and cool throne made out of dragon bones and obsidian. But as soon as Princess Nim snatched the scepter from Princess Sarissa's hand, she became paralyzed, and a force field covered her throne. Then Princess Nim jumped into the pool in the middle of the room to try to swim away. But Leonardo and Krieg swam after her, and they were quicker and stopped her. And since Krieg was large, he was able to pull her out. And so it was a bit strange that she tried to run away. But Mirna Hendra turned around, seeing that Princess Nim was not able to get away. And she joins in the fight. So she still had her scepter, and Leonardo and Krieg were trying to struggle it from her. And eventually Leonardo did it. And Leonardo gave it back to Princess Sarissa. The force field was lifted as soon as he touched the force field with the scepter, but Princess Sarissa was still paralyzed. So that didn't fix it. And then Shagrex ran over as quickly as he could to cast Greater Restoration on Princess Sarissa.
There goes my diamonds.
So you ran and dashed. However, in between, you have to wait for another turn to actually use an action to cast it. And Mirna Hendra used Dimension Door to snatch the scepter from Sarissa's hands again, so she is paralyzed and there's a force field again. A lot more fighting happened as Mirna Hendra tries to flee by running south, but Leonardo, Krieg, Tenelavi, and Remley are trying to stop her. Mirna Hindred cast Circle of Death to bring Krieg and Remley down to 0 hit points. And meanwhile, Tenelavi is beating Mirna Hindred with her weapons. And the Storm Giant Guards are also trying to take down Mirna Hindred. And that is where we left off. So it's
Wow.
a battle. Princess Nim is quiet, well, not quietly, but seeing that everyone is after her, she decided this is a good time to sneak out. And everyone paid more attention to Mirna Hindred, so that's what's happening. That's where we left off. So let's get back to the combat music.
Yes. a lot of things are going on. Yeah.
A lot of things have happened. And Krieg and Leonardo have had their turn, so now Shagrex, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Perfect timing. Came back just for it.
Yeah.
Am I in a force field or something?
No, you're not.
Isn't Sarissa in the force
The
field?
throne. Princess Sarissa is in the force field. It covers only the seat of the throne.
Yeah, it's basically
and
a
I'm just
tiny
on
one
a-
that's like a bubble.
Yeah, and I'm just
Yeah.
on. It cannot be a tiny one because they're giants. What the heck?
Fair.
Yeah.
So
But you know what I mean.
yeah. So I am just on a leg, and well, I cannot cast in Greater Restoration through the.
No,
Force
not
field.
with the
The
force field.
field.
No.
Yeah.
And Tuck and Cock behind you are also running south to catch up to Mirna Hindred.
But Ramley and Krieg are down, right? That's the.
Yep.
Yes,
my
Ramley
main-
is dramatically talking while he's dying.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
With his what is, as soon as he rolls a 1, he's dead, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Yeah.
until he dies, he can keep talking.
Yes.
Well, I do have. Where was it? I have. Where was it?
Healing.
Yeah,
Healing
mass cure wounds.
Oh,
Yeah, for the 5th level spell.
30-foot sphere.
Yeah. Then if that is the case, I'm going to ditch Sarissa for now because I cannot get to her. But I would like. I think I used it right. This is the same day. as
Well, you
what?
have 2 5th level
We
spell
actually
slots
did-
still.
We actually
No,
did
it's a
take
new day,
rest
it's a new day.
overnight. Well, the session you were gone, so
Yeah. After the ambush.
Yes, it's a new day. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
it's a new
Yes.
day. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I would like to bonus action. Did anybody activate my form?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Well, it is what it is. Then I will bonus action just activate my gem flight to actually fly for
Yeah.
1 minute to be able to have like
Okay.
more mobility. And I'm just going
Okay.
to fly over the throne and over Sarissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't
The
have
ceiling is 50 foot high, by the
to.
way.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I can fly my movement. I just need to get over Sarissa and not.
Well, you can also go around her, but
Yeah, but that's waste of movement.
going
Diagonal-
over is
well,
also a waste of
Oh
movement.
yeah,
But,
she's tall. Shit. Well, okay,
Yeah, she's
I'll
very
go.
tall.
I'll go there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go there, and I'll just do a point. How much can I go? I did 15 feet. I'll be 10 feet off the ground, so that would basically be the extent of my movement, I think. Can I put the point down a bit more to also?
Oh yeah, you can move it. I just showed you what a 30-foot thing is, so you can move it down to include. Wait,
I can because you put it.
you
down,
want to
so-
include?
I want to include.
Who do you want to include?
Oh, I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get to Leo.
You
Oh,
can do
well.
it like this, so it includes Sarissa, Robos, everyone basically.
Yeah. Well, I'll do it like this. Sorry, Leo.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll cast a mass cure wounds.
Okay.
My wounds have been cured en masse.
Mass
Wow.
cure wound. Yeah. Sorry about the template again. Put it there. I forgot to do that thing.
Nice.
I forgot to undo the healing.
It looks cool,
Roll
though.
the healing, yes. Well,
I'll just do it for everyone.
You can remove yours, so I can place the template down and
Oh.
make it nice. I didn't want to do overlapping yours. There. See how nice it looks.
Wow. Amazing.
Amazing. So that's
Hey.
23 yeah, but if I had
Yes, I did it.
had my things before my yeah, well that is all of my things. I cannot really do anything else. Action, bonus action done. I am flying. It's a bit of health.
Yeah.
So,
And then Remily and Treek are exhausted level 1.
yeah.
I'm just trying to find out where that is on the new character sheet. Oh, wait, let's just do exhaustion. There we go. Probably it will work. What does exhaustion 1 do? Skill checks disadvantage, right?
Skill check
Yeah.
disadvantage. Yeah.
So that's your turn then?
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
See, this is where I wish I'd just taken the
Bradley, stop slacking
interdimensional.
off. Wake up.
Wake
But
up. He
my-
was never
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Creek was though.
Stop slacking off. No, but it's no time for poetry. No, it's lovely. Just keep fighting.
All right. Then it's Tug's turn, and he will move 30 feet here. Can he move 40? Oh, am I blind? Oh, there we go, 40. And then another 40. Why doesn't it show it the second time? There we go. Then it's Mirna Hindred's turn. And she is going to cast a spell that Tenelavi and Leonardo you recognize.
Uh-oh.
It is a spell that the stone giants casted as well. And also the stone giant leader.
Which is?
Ooh.
Well, you might not know it by name, but suddenly they teleported away and other things happened. Time briefly stops for everyone but yourself.
Can I use my reaction to interrupt her?
Can you do that on a spell cast?
I don't know, can I? I'm asking you if I can use my reaction to interrupt her.
I don't think so.
I mean, there is no active reaction to it, but we can react to them walking away.
That is
But-
true. Normally, I agree. But with this spell, time stops. So you don't see her walking away. But she does stand up and walk away. But yeah, since you cannot see anything. So I'll move her. None of you really see that this is happening. But at least I'll show you what I'm doing. And then she will cast teleport with her action because she has a few turns. So she teleports over here. Oh my god, it's going so slow.
What?
Oh, wait, that was also interesting.
Ooh.
I think that was
What?
from the teleport spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
The effect from the teleport spell. I don't know how. Okay,
Ooh.
so she's standing right in front of Nim. Although you also wouldn't know this. At least not yet, anyway.
Yeah. She casts
so that
time
is,
stop, then teleport. Or what?
Yes.
Ugh.
Because she's going to cast more spells.
Hmm?
Let me put it in private because she also cast this spell.
I
And
I
then-
don't really get how time stop works. That's when.
That's okay.
Start.
No, it's one of those spells.
Oh my fucking god. Had enough of it. There you go.
Yeah, it's one
Um,
of those spells that you can cast like 7 fireballs and just like that.
No, because as soon as you target someone else, the spell stops. So that's what's happening now. She's going to cast something on Nim.
Huh. Is
which
teleport
none of
target
you-
is teleport targeting yourself?
You can target yourself, just not someone else with time stop. If you spend, if you use an action that affects, if you create an effect or use an action that affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried by someone other than you, the spell ends. But that's not what's happening. However, the spell ends now since she's casting something on Nim, who has to make a saving throw. Let's do it in public.
She
Mm.
kills her. No, I'm kidding.
She fails. Well, I don't think she'll die from it, but she took a lot of damage.
And is befuddled.
No, you saw it. But yes, she is befuddled indeed. She is a drooling mess, although you don't see it. And that is when the spell ends. Oh, and that's her turn. So, for everyone, she just vanishes. You see her cast this cool ritual spell. Suddenly she's gone.
Huh? Okay.
And then she says to everyone, including Nim, wait, let me move the token or place a token. Storm Giants. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, give me a moment. They created a King Hackathon, yeah. Appearance. They do have a token for it, but I don't have a character for it. Wait, what? Is it not in characters? Huh. This is super weird. Okay. Alright, then we keep her token as it is. But she is actually transformed into someone else. Or she vanishes, really. And then someone else is standing here where she is now here.
Ooh.
and she looks very different. It is a storm giant. Well, she's also a storm giant, but no one of you notices really who she is because you have no idea who this person is supposed to be. But all the other storm giants gasp.
It's Maleficent. No, I'm kidding.
But give me one moment as I'm trying to find a stupid picture.
No, not
Start
a
here.
stupid picture.
Giant factions? Oh my fucking god. Factions in the north? No. Alright, whatever. I'll just describe it from... I have the book as well, the physical book. And it's somewhere in the beginning.
Then there's a
Dramatas
picture.
Personas or something. Oh wait, I found Dramatas Personas. Oh my god. I did it. She's not in here. What the fuck? Give me a second as I quickly scroll
Yeah,
through
with
all the
the
pages. There we go.
internet.
Yeah, introduction. But I just had introduction open. This fucking stupid thing.
Hey, stop swearing.
Miran and Nim, King Hackathon and his daughters. Is there a link? Ah, handout. Okay. Handout. The link doesn't work, but let's hope I have it somewhere. Player handouts. Oh. Hey. Give me one moment. I need to fix the link. But it is there. If you guys can't remember, player handouts number 8. Okay.
I can't remember.
Or data. Paints. Journal. Handouts. Yes. There we go. Handout number 8. Thank fucking god, finally. Save. Wait, what's happening? Huh? What?
Oh, what?
This
Ooh,
fucking...
What? How? Oh,
I don't
where?
know. Yeah, I said it and then it didn't do anything. Give me one more moment. Player handouts. Queen Neri. That is who appears. There we go. Finally.
The
Okay.
King Hackathon's
Yeah.
wife, right?
Yes, King Hackathon's wife, but you have no clue what she looks like.
We just see this woman.
Yes, indeed, this woman. So let me show you this woman.
Ah. No, what? Huh? What's going on?
Indeed, what's going on? So, all the Storm Giants gasp, even Tuck and Cock, who are not Storm Giants, they are shocked. And she says, "You all
I
failed.
felt she's even uglier.
It was a test to see how my father's court would do. And you are all fighting amongst yourselves. I am disappointed in you, Nim. And also in you, Robos and Emperor Uthor." And that's her turn.
You all messed up, you fools.
Kok is confused, as the old giants are, and he's waiting for orders, but Robos and Emperor Uthor are also not sure what to do. But he quickly takes a peek and realizes that she really isn't here. So he will move this way. And then we have Ramley. Ramley is able to do something. He's going to stand up. But what would Ramley then do? He
You want
asks
one of
you
us
to
to take over the character?
That's also possible. But he asks you, Grex, what the plan is.
We need to get closer. I don't know who that person is. They might be lying to us. I tell him with my telepathic thing that I can do as a Gem Dragonborn to Ramley's
I'd
mind
say
as I
just
see
knock
that
her
they're
out.
looking surprised at me. So I think they can do Vortex Warp to take us closer.
They can do Vortex Warp. Are you a willing creature?
Yeah.
Okay. You magically twist space around
Actually,
another
can
creature
I
you can
ask
see.
if he can? Can I ask him to dual cast and send me too?
Yeah,
Just-
sure.
Because want to get as many
Um,
people as possible near her.
Yeah, sure. He does it. He has to use one of his things.
Spell
Uh,
point?
The sorcery point?
Sorcerer point?
yeah, but I cannot see where I. Oh, there we go. Meta magic quicken. Is that quicken? Oh, it's
No,
just upcast.
twin.
No, it's
twin.
not quicken.
Huh? If he upcasts it,
No,
is
it
that
isn't.
gonna cover more
No, it's
people?
just increasing the range. So I think
Yeah.
it should be.
No, then it's twin.
He has the dual caster meta magic, I thought. The one that lets him target an additional person. If I'm remembering wrong, never mind.
But he can always twin the
Not
spell.
what I'm seeing. Yeah, I guess he'll just twin it because he has quicken,
Twin.
distant, transmute, and careful. Oh, twin. Yeah.
That's
Wait,
what
no,
I
he
meant.
doesn't have
I got the
it.
name
He doesn't
wrong.
have it. Yeah, but he doesn't have it. So he'll do quicken. He first does you, Shagrex. Wait, what's the range?
60 feet
because
or
he can
something.
also upcast it.
No.
Vortex warp, 90 feet. Oh my
Oh,
fucking
90.
god. That would get you right there.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what where I was intending to.
And
Get I
then
want to get closer, not close that they could just smack me. But yeah, get closer so I can get a better
Alright.
look.
And then he is going to. Well, he's used half his movement to stand up, right? So he's going to hide here.
Can't
that's
he
not
teleport
possible.
himself with that? Because I think you can
Vortex
get.
warp.
Can't you get two creatures
He has
with it?
the shard that says when you use a meta magic, you can, as a reaction, teleport. I
Correct,
think
he
that's
can
only like
do that,
30 feet, though.
Astral shard. 30 feet, yes. So he'll do that instead. Try to get a little bit out of harm's way. At least he hopes. There we go.
That doesn't sound
Yeah.
nice. He hopes.
He hopes. Tenalavi, it's your turn. Suddenly your target has vanished and apparently there's someone else all the way on the other side.
Tanalavi just dies, put up and just starts stomping.
Yes,
And drags Leonardo
very annoying.
behind. She kind of
Sure,
grabs Leonardo by the foot and just drags him with her.
All right. Oh, there we go.
Shaggy! There's got no soft head. Come back here. Kind of holding Leonardo up by the leg, like a puppet.
Feed him
He went this way. We're going after her.
potion or something.
Ah, buddy. I drank all. I think. And let me dig through my pocket. And you hear a clinking of interesting materials that she keeps in her pocket, but no potion comes. Instead, she just holds Leonardo up with one leg, by one leg and in one hand, and digs around with the other.
Yeah. All right. Is that it?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Nim is very confused. Doesn't really seem to know what to do. You only see her backside, of course, but she stops moving as soon as someone suddenly teleported in front of her. And she behaves very differently than before. She used to have this very cold, cool, composed aura about her, but now she looks more like a zombie from behind. And then she just stops and does nothing. Robos will charge forward. And there we go. Go this way. And he asks, "My queen, what is the meaning of this?" But he doesn't get a reply.
No.
Krieg, it's your turn.
Huh? He
Nope.
doesn't?
Okay.
He doesn't.
Oh, can
Now-
I insight that from the
Yes, you can insight check that. I wanted to say
Yeah, that's what.
Penelope,
Yeah, go ahead.
Penelope and Leonardo, when Mina Hindred cast the spell, you saw her eye glow purple. Just like before when she cast spells.
Now, I'm
She
going.
got
Yes.
what? I'm confused.
Her
What do you mean?
her eye glowed purple when she cast the spell. She did it last session as well.
Okay, and now she casts a spell just right now, you mean? Is what you said?
No,
No,
no, no. I
before
mean when she did time stop. That's what I mean.
when
I
she was
forgot to mention.
there at the bottom, beside you guys,
Yeah.
and she just vanished.
All right.
Take
Now I'm gonna have to do a little bit of
Mhm.
explaining with what I do.
But Kree, before you do that, so can I get my insight
Okay.
on how she reacted to that?
Yes.
To
My
the
bad.
to
I
what
forgot you're doing that.
Robos said, and she didn't react as
Yes.
to my queen and stuff like that.
Yep. Go ahead and roll an
Yeah,
insight
here
check.
goes nothing.
Let me hide the handmaiden.
No!
No.
I'm gonna use the
Uh,
cosmic omen to increase to add a d6 to that. Uh, I'll do d6. Let's see if it gets better. 14.
He is saying words in a
Yeah.
language.
No, it's not. It's not Robos that interests me, but that's why I want to get closer
yeah.
to
Queen Neri.
see the reaction on Mina Hindred, to see how she reacts, if she is actual Queen Neri stuff things,
Yeah.
I don't trust
She's
them.
very hard to read.
Yeah.
But she didn't show disgust or anything.
No,
You
but
would swear you saw her smile, but yeah.
Oof.
Okay.
Creek,
So-
it's your turn.
All right. So first, I have to note that I have 65 movement because I had long strider and large form, which each raise it by 10.
Okay,
So-
you're also prone, and you
Oh.
were concentrating on something, but I think that's gone. Silence, yeah, that's gone.
Yeah.
Break concentration.
And so
A-
I stand
As you
up,
stand up, yeah,
and that gives me now 30 or 35 move. I forgot which, whether it rounds up or down.
down, I think 30. So just
right.
point where you want to go.
So I'm going to both use my move and dash to move there.
As soon as you move here, you bump into an invisible wall. You don't take any damage since you were just started, but it does hurt. This invisible wall.
Okay.
That wasn't there before, obviously, because you entered the room somehow and Nim escaped also. But since Neri appeared, suddenly there's a wall.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on her before she can escape because I intend to track her
You
down
cannot
like
do
an
that
animal.
because there's a wall in between.
Oh,
Or did we say with magic
Wait.
or with? Then sure. Yeah, I think we did. That it's fine
actually,
if you do
no,
some
no,
mental.
if that doesn't work, it's fine. Actually, then I'm going to take a step back, and this is going to waste a total of, I think, 35. Oh, wait, that's a wall. Shoot. Then,
Yeah,
well,
sorry.
you
Was
know
that
what?
not clear? Then you don't have to. You can still. We can still say you were just bumped into here. And you can
Okay,
do
then
whatever you
I'll
want after
yeah.
that. Yeah. There is
Yeah,
a
so
wall
like I
indeed.
said, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on her and
Yeah,
just
sure.
glare at her angrily.
Oh no, not
Yes,
angrily.
you can definitely do that.
Yes.
You can
Okay.
glare at her angrily.
End turn.
And turn. All right, Leonardo. You have been dragged by Tenlavi. I assume she lets go when it's your turn. So
Let me go, please.
what do you do?
She holds you until you start wiggling.
Yeah, I'll wiggle out. Let go. Thank you.
She just opens her hand.
I'm gonna chug a potion because I'm near death.
Chug.
A lot of ones.
Oof.
Alright.
Well, still something.
30.
They add up to 38, though.
Yeah, all right. I feel a
Still
little bit better. And then I guess I'll just try and get closer to the queen.
Oh, I can't see your brain anymore. You better know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's always helpful.
I'll action
Cover those
dash.
brains.
Action dash next to Shaggy, and that'll be my turn.
I'm just gonna say there's a wall here. It's invisible.
You all heard it. It was a very loud bonk when Creek ran into it.
Leo,
Then just
No,
shout, "Screw you, old lady!"
Leo.
We all know his head is empty. It makes sense. It makes a
Yes.
sound.
Exactly.
Leo,
Yeah.
keep an eye on whoever that is. I don't think they are who they appear to be.
I stare intently at Queen Neri.
Is that a queen? I don't.
I don't know either.
Yeah, nobody seems to know.
No, because we never saw Queen Neri or even a picture of her
No.
or a portrait or something.
All I
Correct.
know is that she's even uglier than before.
Hey, that's not nice.
Well, you should look into the mirror, Creek.
Sure,
Yeah,
what do you do?
That's why I
Oh,
know what ugly is.
So you say there's an invisible wall, right?
Yes.
I knock on it
there?
and say, "Yeah, right here."
Yep, right there. I will make it visible for all of you.
Okay.
I can get us around it if you give me 1 second, but not
ooh,
right
what,
now.
What does Shaggy know about invisible walls?
Most likely, it's a wall of force, and it cannot be destroyed. Oh, you're very sure it's a wall of force,
Mm-hmm.
and it can only be destroyed by disintegrate.
Ooh, which is something that we don't have, but
Yep.
Ooh. But that doesn't impede teleport spells.
It does
No, it doesn't.
normally. Well, no, I guess teleport
No.
wouldn't. No, I guess dimension door. Well,
I'm over there now. Yeah.
yeah, no. I guess it wouldn't impede. Well, I think normally you cannot target something behind, or I don't know. It's very confusing.
No, because the wording of even like Misty Step, it says you teleport to a place that you can see. So if I can
Yes, you
see
can see it,
on the other
but
side,
normally you cannot target things behind a wall. That's what I
But the thing is, dimension door teleport don't even care about that. They just
No,
need you
that's
to
true.
know where you're going. You can go through
Exactly.
a solid brick wall.
Exactly, and you can teleport anywhere. But
yeah, but even Misty Step, because it's something that you can see, and if it's not opaque, it doesn't block my vision. I still see the other side. I get that it blocks spells from going through, like a beam of energy of going
I'm
through
fine
it.
with teleporting.
But yeah,
through it.
but I don't have it. Well, I do have Misty Step for myself, but I still okay. First of all, I would who are you? I'll ask the queen.
I am Queen Neri, of course. Hackathon is my
Inside check.
husband. Inside check. Go ahead. Go ahead. Inside.
You know, actually, I'm going to do that too.
Oh,
Sure.
I'm
I'll allow
calling
it.
that.
Everyone can do it. Everyone can do it who wants to. Let's see. Yeah. Grex and Krieg. There's a lot.
Oh, natural 20 on Tanula.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
nice.
still, only at 21.
Everyone notices that she's lying.
That she has a like a stupid smile on his face, like a little kid has sometimes when they
Then
lie
I
and
just
they
shout, "You're fooling anyone, you old hag! Who are you?"
I've lived with queens and kings. You all know Queen.
But yes, Greg, she is just smiling. You wouldn't say super childish, but she's
No,
very
but
bad at hiding it.
like the smirk that you sometimes get when you're lying and you think you might get away with it.
Yeah.
And I wing
indeed.
a thumb at this guy and say, maybe you're fooling him. You aren't fooling anyone else.
Yes, indeed. Cog and Tug thoroughly think it is Queen Neri.
Mhm.
Mm,
All
and
right.
and how does Nim react to that? Like as Crick shouts to the fake
He
queen.
doesn't respond at all. Not at all.
Oh, damn it.
She's still standing still like a zombie.
Would Shaggy know if that's an effect of a spell or something, a charm thing or something?
I would say yes. You don't have to make a check because you've seen it before with Leonardo and Tenelavie, I believe.
Okay. Hmm.
So you know it's feeble mind or now befuddlement.
Oh, okay.
She drooling.
Also, you were never close enough to Queen Neri or Mira Hindred to notice anything. But she seems to be a very powerful spellcaster. Indeed.
Yeah. That's I got that. She kind of teleports all over the place and stuff like that. Yeah.
That she's the giant hag from the swamp.
He's definitely not a queen. I should know. My father, the
Yes.
crown prince. Or was one. At some point.
No, I'm just. Ramley, can you still teleport us to the other side?
Yes, I think so.
I
That's
grin
exactly
and tap
how-
my hat and say, I can too.
All right.
Okay. I will stride forward 15 feet.
Yep.
Glide towards the wall. Misty
Yeah.
step 30 feet and behind it. So what is it?
Yeah.
I don't know what 30 feet is because it doesn't show me any numbers.
Oh. Oh wait, you also cannot move through it because I actually put a wall. So
you
I'll
actually
move you there.
put a wall. Yeah. But me like
Yeah.
30 feet
Let me just
inside.
remove it.
We'll just like put some blinds or something or make it that
Well,
pass
you can
through
see
wall?
through it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 30 feet, and I'm going to move another 15 feet there. So that's, well, Misty Step. Sorry.
Yep.
Misty Step. Okay. That resource is spent, and I can only do what's it called? Because this is actually technically I don't know because this is the one I get from the fairy touched
Yeah.
feat, so it's technically not a level spell. Would I get
What
away
are we
to
talking
cast
about?
Misty Step because it's a
Oh.
technically it's a bonus action level spell, but I'm using my Fey touched ability to cast it once. So
Sure,
is
fine.
that a leveled spell when I'm not using actually a spell
I'll allow
slot?
it that you can use another spell. What do you want to do?
Another spell slot. Mm,
As she points her sword at you,
uh,
her great sword.
yeah. Well, I know you're not the queen. You don't have the demeanor of the queen. Just surrender now, and maybe you would get to live. I try to charm monster
Okay.
to get her
Okay.
to like
Yes.
surrender.
All right.
What's the area
Mhm.
bubble for that?
No,
That is
that's the misty
Misty Step.
Yeah.
Just
Ah,
click,
okay,
double
never
click somewhere. Yeah,
Oh.
there we go.
Oh, that was the effect. It was really nice. Sad. I should have done it on play in the spot. That was
Go ahead and
well.
cast it.
Yeah, charm monster. Let's see. Fourth level. Huh? But yeah,
Fourth level?
yeah. But that's not showing. Oh,
Is it
there it is.
renamed
Yeah.
with the player's
No,
handbook?
no. No, there it is.
Oh. She seems to be totally unaffected, not even having to try to save or anything. She seems to be immune to your charmed condition.
Oh no. I had a
Uh,
feeling, but I needed to try it.
Yeah, Scotty, did you read what I told you in Discord?
No.
Oh.
Let me look.
Leonardo,
Oh yeah, I read that.
together with this charmed condition, I'll tell you now, Shugrex. Probably you wouldn't know because this spell is super high level anyway. But I'll tell
Mind
everyone
blank?
that Psychic blades of Leonardo did no damage to her.
Hmm. And
So it seems something you cannot mentally fuck with her as she's doing with you.
yeah. It's I had a feeling that they might be immune to charm, but I needed to test it out.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, because that kind of halves my spell list to know what things to do on her. But sure.
All right.
Well, that's Shaggy's turn. Yeah.
All right. Tug will run forward. Then Queen Neri, she will take her blade. Will she?
I'm gonna dodge.
That's a good question. Actually, that's a good question. Um, uh,
Kill Nim.
yeah.
Toss her aside as a
But
ragdoll.
I feel like
'Cause
Nima
she's
has a lot of
useless.
HP still.
yeah, she does have a lot of HP,
Yeah,
and it
but
costs an
she's
action.
technically unable to do anything, so it's gonna be a crit on Nim if it's melee.
Well,
Coup de grace.
maybe, but she doesn't want to do that just yet.
Ah, that sucks.
She instead is going to drop her disguise self and then change into something else. You see, she goes back to her original form as she was Mirna Hindred. But then she grows even larger. Her head becomes bigger. Her legs and arms, they grow a lot wider. Oh, Shugrex, and when you were here, when you
Mhm.
teleported here, your amulet gave you the two vibes of a shape-shifting dragon.
Dragon, yeah. I got a
Didn't I
feeling.
tell you? That's no queen.
I
And
knew
then
it.
she's going to teleport away. And you see, wait, what's it called?
But she took the scepter, right?
Yes, she still has the scepter in her hand. And she teleports, and you see a giant arena in the desert where she teleports to. Gargoyles all around.
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
And
Yeah.
as she uses out, I didn't think you could get even uglier. I was wrong.
And then she vanishes.
Gotta kill more of her children so she comes back. Also, bought dragon meat.
Dragon meat. Yes. So suddenly silence falls over everyone, Nim is drooling. Sir Grex, you noticed.
Mhm.
Princess Sarissa is still
Nothing to
paralyzed.
do about that now.
The wall of force eventually vanishes. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
But she just keeps
eventually.
standing here like a zombie. She doesn't do anything.
Well,
Nothing
you
to
got
do about her
restoration.
now. Huh?
I
No.
said, well, you've got restoration, don't you? Greater?
Well,
But
they do not.
takes a
They do
diamond.
not deserve it now, do they? It's
Okay, fair.
their fault and her sister's fault that all of this happened. Is it not?
Honestly, my plan was to round everyone up and teleport us all there because I saw where she went and just have everyone get revenge on the dragon.
I know where she went.
I would
I'm
kind
far
of,
too-
as I am all for killing a dragon. This particular one has almost killed us twice now. I would suggest we look into dealing with her magic explosions first before we run after her.
Well,
I mean, I am usually not the one with the level head here, but I am not keen on dying anytime soon. I don't know about you, but I would prefer a better solution than just running in and die.
no,
Fair.
you're right. It's well, it's seems we had our dealings with this dragon in particular, and I had my dealings with them in the past. So. But for now, let's just focus on getting Princess Sarissa back to herself, and then we can see what we'll do for Nim and what we'll
Alright,
do for Onward.
Let me try something. Tenalavi just casually walks up and gives her a mighty slap.
Wait, who? Nim? It doesn't work.
Slaps her again until she wakes up. I
She
was
is
like,
awake.
wake up,
She is
you
awake.
stupid child! Come on, move, get, come on.
She has no clue what you're saying, even though she spoke in common to you before.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but slapping the stupid ones usually helps. So I'm just going with it.
Yes, you give her a beatdown, but yeah. And then you realize that you also had this problem.
I don't remember any of that. I was too dumb to remember anything during that time. So
Yeah.
Hello? Did I
Yes.
disconnect?
No.
Okay, just everything went silent. So I'm like, oh hell, I disconnected, didn't I?
No. We're all there.
No, we were,
I am
yeah.
just writing in the notes what happens now that I finally have time for it.
Okay.
Well, I will cast another Mass Cure Wounds.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah. Just kind of let's do like focus on me somehow.
Yeah,
to-
everyone gets around to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
us
yeah.
some healing.
Yeah, even if maybe get not Nim. Get Sarissa.
No.
Nim, you get nothing.
No.
Yeah, she doesn't deserve it. I'll do it for everyone.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
just.
thank you. Well, let me see if I can help Queen Sarissa somehow. I'm running out of diamonds that are needed for these particular.
Emperor
to the
Utor
next
will
best
tell you.
client. First
Mm,
to the next best client. You got a diamond lying around? That guy can help. Points at Shaggy. Just need some diamonds. I don't know. I don't have any.
well, even with that, my the spell ability are limited. I can only do it a couple of more times today. I will need to rest and try again tomorrow.
Hey, you're growing old.
Growing?
I've been old for a long time, child. Don't worry about it.
You're growing older. Slaps your back.
I almost fall down. Hey, be careful.
Oh, anyways, wake up, you stupid child! Back to slapping.
Okay.
Sarissa's gonna need the healing soon.
I look towards Imperator Uthor and say, "Well, do you have some diamonds laying around?"
Yes, perhaps, but there's nothing we can do for Princess Sarissa.
Krieg
The only way
sighs and
to-
says, actually, Krieger's going to step up and sigh and say, yeah, I still have some left over from when I robbed the one guy. Pull some diamonds out of a pocket and hand them to you. Here you go.
Thank you. How much diamonds do you give me?
I have 850 gold worth of them, I believe, if I
Oh.
recall correctly.
I'll take
That is
500.
possible,
I'll take 500. Thank you.
Okay, then I'll just take the other 350 back.
Oh, if you want to
Okay.
give all of them to me, I won't complain because we need resurrection diamonds and greater restoration diamonds.
You know, I shrug and say, yeah, I'd like to not die. Go ahead, keep them.
Okay.
But Emperor Uthor will tell you the only way to remove the force field is to have a scepter.
Dispel
And
magic
touch.
won't work?
No,
Well,
the artifact is too ancient and powerful for it.
but you don't have any other scepters lying around?
Quick question.
Yeah.
I can teleport twice today. Can I teleport above her, inside the bubble, fall on top of her, grab her, and teleport us out?
No.
It's
Okay.
not that kind of. It's not a force cage.
No.
Yeah.
It is actually, he will tell you, a magical artifact, not even an item, an artifact.
Yeah.
Called the Worm Skull Throne.
Yeah.
And indeed, it.
Well, still, do you have any diamonds laying around?
Yes, I suppose you would have earned it. And he walks all the way over here. And he says, the Royal Treasury has a lot of things. We have pearls.
Finger snap. Krieg! Leonardo!
All right, I'm on it.
No,
And I
just kidding.
follow it.
Shaggy's not like that.
I
But,
went anyway.
You are like a child in a sweet, what's it called? In a candy store,
Oh,
Krieg.
yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
He opens some crates and you see things worth tens of thousands of gold pieces. This really is a very treasure-rich room. But he holds, he takes, and he gives you diamonds worth 1,500 pounds.
Okay.
Gold, not pounds.
They're British
Or
diamonds.
pounds.
Sorry, gold piece. Yeah. Sorry,
Or
the total
pounds,
weight of
actual.
this tribute is 100 pounds, but the he gives you 1,500 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Okay. So I take them.
Um,
And I don't say anything, but while I'm here, I look around. Do I see any weapons in the room? Because weapons.
no, everything is in chests, but he walks to this anemone chest. And he asks if you could also help him. He opens it, and there are 6 grapefruit-sized pink pearls worth 500 gold pieces each. And the other one contains 6 potions you've seen before.
Are they the ones that make
They-
you giant?
Yes. Oh,
yeah, give
that's
me-
not readable for most people.
I
So
need to be big.
everyone gets, and plus 1 actually, 6 potions of giant size, which is, as you know, one of the one of the most powerful potions there is. You haven't actually swallowed one yourself, but when you drink this potion, you become huge if you are medium or smaller, and your strength becomes 25. Your hit points are doubled,
Well,
Your reach of melee attacks increases by 5, and the weapon damage you do is 3 times higher or 3 times the number the normal of dice.
Just to
oh,
clarify, did you
oh.
say 6 total or 6 each?
6
it's
total.
total.
Okay.
All that I'm hearing is kaiju fight at the end.
Yes,
Yes.
that is indeed what you're hearing. uh, There is no
We all
party.
turn giant and fight with giants.
yes,
Smash
you
it.
got that right, baby.
uh,
Shared inventory. Let me just put them in there then. Item. So everyone can take 1 potion of giant size. Can I do show to players? No. It is in the shared inventory. So let me move on to Ramley.
As soon as we fight that stupid bitch dragon, not queen, I know that I will be taking that potion and then have a mighty
Oh, when you
Fuck,
take a potion,
smash
it doesn't
out.
yeah.
remove the quantity. What a fucking stupid
Right.
way this is made. Do I just need to add? No, I don't know. No fucking clue. Okay, everyone gets a potion and then you still have an extra one. That's the most important thing. And he says to you, Krieg, this should help in defeating the dragon. But we could also lend some of our own in this fight. But we would need
If
to
you want
discuss
to help, I just say, if you want to help, I can take you there.
all in due time. We should also consider what we want to do with Nim. So we need to hold a council. Although there's no princess. Well, there's still Queen Princess Mirren. But I guess she did indeed ambush you, so we have to. I don't know. Speak with guards, and it will take a while.
Maybe the
Please,
two of them
give
can
us a
earn
day.
for.
Make
Maybe
yourselves at
the-
home.
How many
That's
diamonds
some entertainment to
did you
go with
say
that
you
make
gave me 800 Greek?
Yeah, 850 gold worth of
50.
diamonds, and then Uther just gave us 1,500 more.
Yes.
No, I need to know how much I have on me because I
So
cannot
that's
carry well, technically diamonds are that even if they are worth much, that does not mean they are much
Heavy.
diamonds. Like like they don't weigh that much because diamonds are fucking expensive.
Yeah, they have a lot of GP value to the pound.
Yep.
Or kilogram or whatever.
Yep. Oh, I land.
What?
I land. Stop flying.
Your flying effect ends.
Yeah. Yes, so let's see if other things will, if we say move 10 minutes forwards. No. It's not
And I
bad.
say, actually, if you want to fix her up, I can take Nim with us too. Maybe she can
Well-
earn forgiveness by killing a dragon.
Well, if we cannot get to Queen Sarissa, can get to Nim, but where's her sister?
I don't know. I'm sure we'll find her eventually.
You know where
Unless
she is,
she-
actually. Unless
You
she disappeared afterwards, but she put herself in a room and locked the door.
Children.
Faerun,
Literally, children.
you stupid come out. No, I'll go to Nim. I'll go to Nim.
Yeah.
Face the drooly giant mess that she is.
Yep.
Oh, stupid child. Look what you have brought upon yourself, your clan, and your people. Might not even deserve this. And I concentrate and use a 100 DP worth of diamonds to cast Greater Restoration on them at 6th level.
Okay. She regains her consciousness. She stops
Wait.
drooling.
With a slap.
Slap.
Yeah, she has
she's-
pretty swollen cheeks at this point, I'm guessing.
Yeah. She rubs her cheek and she says, I suppose I do deserve it.
You
Oh.
deserve worse.
You heard me. I thought in that state you don't even understand words. It's good that you did. Now, go get your sister. We need to talk. And I go back to the room.
I guess I can do that. And she leaves. Takes a few minutes before she comes back.
Yeah.
Shall we take a break there?
Before we take a break,
you-
I
oh.
will cast a
Yeah.
let's do a healing word on Ramley to get him a bit not badly injured, maybe.
Okay.
I'm surprised. Refund because I need that second level. I'm surprised people didn't actually consume spell slots.
Well, I used
The fight
all of
didn't take
mine.
that long.
It was just
It
Yeah,
was
I was gonna
like
say, I
this
used-
was round 4 or something, or 5.
I used
still, but
almost all mine, but Rangers don't have that many.
by round
I don't
4,
have
I would be technically out of most of high level spell slots, and I still had the bunch until I came along.
Yeah, you had a
Oh,
You
there
lot.
was-
guys.
There wasn't much to do for you with high level
Ah.
spell slots. You are normally the guy who wants to help everyone, so you were busy with.
Yeah, but
Oh,
still,
I don't think much was
guiding-
possible anyway. Still,
guiding bolts, your
yeah, you had 2 first level spell slots less.
yeah.
I don't know.
What?
I
No,
don't remember.
why? Why do I have to?
I don't know. You cast
Ah.
some spells. Jesus, I don't know.
Sure, it's fine. So 14 on
Healing word,
on
probably.
Ramley, healing word on Ramley, yeah. And hopefully,
Okay,
just to get through the day, to get us through the day. So we know who our enemy is. What are we going to do about them now?
Kill her, I presume.
Yes, but we need to be strategic about it. We can't really go off into her lair in the desert and just besiege it and kill her.
You're right. She'll teleport away if we do that.
At first, she's gonna kill us.
She's gonna try.
And Robo speaks up. Do you think she would just leave all her treasure behind?
Honestly, knowing her, I think she'd probably teleport away, heal up, and then teleport back and kill us before we could take it.
Yes, she won't.
Yes, I suppose she is clever.
But let us not forget that she still has an army at her disposal. What she's been doing here, only by herself, is just toying with us.
Also,
why?
let us not forget she has a cool knife in her hoard. Also, his cards. And I'm pointing at Remley.
The thing I am most curious about in this situation, why is she playing with these guys? Oh, she does this gesture of whatever giant.
Honestly, I
Well.
figure she just hates the giants and they're the biggest threat to her anyway. So she's here to destabilize them and turn them against each other.
I don't think it's just that.
And I see
She
that
is
she has
intelligent.
done what she wanted.
She is very intelligent. She must have had an agenda beyond that, some kind of power or control over something in particular that might help her out on whatever she's
Maybe
doing.
she needed that staff she took?
She could have taken that at any time, probably. Why not?
Yeah. point.
Emperor Uthor speaks up and says, she was very eager to have giants and small folk wage war.
Yeah.
Luckily, Princess Sarissa didn't listen to her, but it is what she kept saying over and over.
See?
Yeah.
I guess she's
Like
still not over the fact that you awesome small folk heroes stopped Tiamat from returning to this world.
Hey, what?
We did?
That was the no, not you guys, but that was the adventure before this.
Yeah.
It's a bit the timeline.
Yeah, but we don't know that. We just wait. What we did?
Oh, you would know that. It's general knowledge. I mean, in the
I've
Yeah,
listened
it's-
to
Okay.
and
It's folklore.
I learned
and-
most
of
and
people,
this-
general.
most people, maybe not
Yeah.
Tenerife, but most people, for sure, Leonardo would know it.
Yeah, it's folklore. Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
been.
I misunderstood. I thought you
Well,
said us.
Shaggy,
specifically.
No.
Shaggy wouldn't know either. They would know like Tiamat, but no, living in a secluded land run by a tyrant, and yeah, being oppressed by all their lives, wouldn't really know what happened with the Tiamat and stuff. But well, I don't know what that has to do with this, but still. They've been toying with giants and humans alike, pinning us against each other. It's giants and small folk.
Well, clearly what she was trying to stop was us working together to kill her. So let's do that.
Well, yes, but what I said before, but she has a great army in the desert, a great army of my kind, of Dragonborn, that she has enslaved and kept under her rule for many generations.
Got it. So we're starting a slave rebellion, then killing her.
I wish it were that easy, but I fear most of my brothers would rather lose their lives. And, fighting for that creature than fight for their freedom, because they do not know anything else, so do not blame them for it.
Okay. Well, if you want to sneak in past them and decapitate her, I saw her arena. That means I can teleport there and tap my hat.
Well, we could, but I'm afraid, Krieg, that it might not be that simple. We could just teleport there and get ambushed by hundreds.
There.
So we might need your help. And I look towards the giants and created a diversion, getting most of our troops fighting on different fronts.
I think since she is such a big threat to, well, all of us, we will
Yes.
certainly see what we can muster. I'm not sure how many people we can afford, but I'm sure we can send at least 2 storm giants with you.
Yes,
But-
too?
Like I said, we'd have to discuss. We're not sure how much of our... And he looks a bit around at Princess Nim and Princess Mirren. Well, she's not there yet anyway. And Princess Sarissa, and he says, I'm not sure how much else of her security she has compromised.
Got it.
Who knows how far her claws have reached or dig into Maelstrom.
We have
Hey, can you-
spoken to the other giants, have we not? I mean, the other group, the group,
Yeah.
the leaders of.
I'm just
the-
wondering who you are asking.
Yeah, no, I'm
I
just,
know the
I'm just
storm giant,
saying,
frost giant.
I'm just saying, like as a statement that we have spoken to them. I'm sure
Yeah.
they
And I
will
know
come
the-
to our aid.
I know the storm, frost, fire, cloud giants, all their leaders anyway, would want to kill her for various reasons.
This might be the nudge for the unification of the giant god that she sought to undo.
Yes, perhaps. You're right. That is indeed possible.
Aside from that,
Well.
we still need some help with Snaggy. Poor guy's still dead down on the cellar.
Right. I'm not sure what we can do about that.
Oh no, you have so many people lying around that are potentially magic casters. I mean, she can
Well.
cast, he can cast, and she just points at the princesses. And I'm sure you have more. Come on, guys. He's one of
Yes.
you, one of those of them of your giant friend. What was it? Storm giant, right?
Yeah.
Now, yes.
Well,
it's-
Hashtag
no,
is
no, no.
a
Hasha is a ice
frost giant.
Frost giant, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's who? Zach. Who did we turn? What's his name? Did we turn-
Sephiroth.
Zephyros.
We turned him into a storm giant.
Yes.
Well,
I want my boy back. He still owes me some arm wrestling.
That he does.
well. Mirren, Nim.
Shall we?
I look,
Look, sure.
look towards the princess. What has
Yeah.
become of your father? Where is Hackathon?
Nim or Miran wants to say something, but she cannot really find the words. And the other princess, she says, honestly, we don't know. We just know that Mena Hindra took care of it.
How? Do you have any details? Anything that might aid us in the search for them?
She did mention a society being able to help her, but honestly, I don't know. She did let us know that he's still not dead, but yeah, that's all we know. But I'm not sure if that's true or if she just told it to blackmail us, because she said he could still kill our father if she wanted to.
I hold out a vial of blood and say, yeah, pretty sure he's still around somewhere. I got some of his blood.
He looks very confused.
Crazy hag had some magic that needed a giant king, specifically blood from one. She was doing it and it worked, so I'm assuming it's legit.
I have a feeling that we have run into this society before. And
Out of character, do you mean the Leviathan worshippers?
Yep.
People?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Out of character, does anybody have spells to locate something if you know it?
Yeah, but that has a limited range. It isn't like locating objects through. But yeah.
And scrying? How does that work?
Scrying, yeah, you can scry on somebody, but if they have things up that cannot be scryed through, you cannot see them.
It would in this case it be helpful to have something of them and someone who knows them?
Yeah,
Personally?
then I did try scrying with the blood and just pulled me to somewhere in the ocean, and that was it. The direction was there, but couldn't get any closer.
And
Yeah.
if you use the princesses to aid you along with that, might that increase the chances?
Could be they have more familiarity with the target, with their father, I assume.
I mean, could be is a little bit of an understatement, but yeah, that's
Also, their
what I'm
blood
asking.
is half his. And I got some that's all his.
I assume you talk
Yeah,
loudly,
like
right?
yeah,
Not, yeah.
like yeah, it's talking ideas and
Prince, yeah. Emperor Uther will tell you that Princess Sarissa has already tried to scry for her father in this scrying room, but it never seemed to work.
Yeah, all we
She
got
is
was
not, of
some
course, the
review.
best in scrying, but she was under the impression that it is blocked.
yes, that is the impression that I got. But it's more like getting the location, or getting more closer to the location where they are, and to be able to find them than anything else. There are a lot of things that we need to prepare, but first and foremost, I think you should talk with all of the representatives of the other clans and try to unify your people, your giants.
Well, we can certainly try, but since there's no real leader now, they were all afraid of King Hackathon's wrath, and he looks at Nim and Miran and says, "But I'm afraid that they won't listen to any of the princesses, and they really don't care that much about Maelstrom either. They just respect our power, but it's not like they um, would help us if we were to get destroyed otherwise. You see, they're still trying to get themselves on top of the ordning. So I'm
I
afraid
know.
we cannot easily sway them into helping with us. Of course, the Giant's Lord you may have already persuaded in killing the dragon, but it's not something that we can do, unfortunately.
I know most of the stone giants will bow to Ammon, and we got their leader from that. The cloud giants seem to be concerned with money, and their boss said getting the horde from the ancient blue dragon be worth it. I'm not sure about the others. Fire and Ice seem to want her stuff.
Well, then you have 6 giants with you. That should be plenty, right? 1 dragon versus 6 giants, and he
I
looks
hope
at you with awe and heroes.
We might be heroes, but still we are mortal. We could get wiped at
So is
any
she,
moment.
of course.
Yes, but her power, as I said, is immense, and her armies are great. These clashes that we had here outside of the desert are just. Well, she's just toying with us. Playing her mind games, her politics.
Honestly, I think that's why a surprise would be the best thing. Move quick, cut off her head.
As I said, we could try. But I would be
Hell, if you
more comfortable if we had the diversion of her forces to somewhere else.
Well, we can make sure that we create a ruckus right in front of her lair, draw out all the gargoyles and dragonborn creatures, and you'd be free to sneak in.
And if you want, I can scout ahead, find a weak spot in our defenses, and teleport everyone there.
Well, yes, that might work.
And even if we do a full frontal assault with you, I'm sure you can become invisible and sneak in afterwards anyway, while we are cleaning up the mess.
I point at Leo and Ramley and say, I think those two can turn invisible. I'm just really sneaky.
Well, whatever works. And you can, of course, also upskill, or how do you call it?
Upcast?
Upcast.
Yeah.
Turn a bunch of
upcast.
people invisible.
Yeah. Shall we take a break?
Yeah,
After,
I'm down with that.
Sure, we can take a break.
Yes, finally. All right, break time.
Okay, see you in 10, 12 minutes.
12 minutes sounds good. Oh,
Okay.
did I do 12 minutes? No,
No, be right back.
12. There we go. 12.
Yeah, I will too. See you guys soon.
See you soon.
Yep.
Marching through the shadows, on a quest we go. The High Night Stoners, we're the heroes of tomorrow. We face the giants, the dragons that roar. We're on a mission to save the Sword Coast shore. On our trusty steeds, we ride into the night. Together we stand, ready to fight. Through ancient forests and treacherous caves, we won't back down. We're the ones who are brave. Searching for the lost king, Hecatan by name. We won't rest until the Sword Coast is free from this pain. United as one, we'll face any danger. The High Night Stoners, we're the ultimate game.
Hope it isn't, but it's
No, it can't be. But
All
we are
right.
back.
We are back. Welcome back, everyone. So, yes, you were discussing. You get the feeling that Emperor Uthor is not really confident in either Nim or Miran to lead the Storm Giant Council. And Princess Sarissa is incapable of doing it now. So he sort of tries to subtly tell you without trying to offend either of the princesses that he doesn't want to say that they don't have time, but they don't want to drag things out too long because they're not really capable of managing Maelstrom without Sarissa or Hekaton, and you know who has the
Oh.
scepter.
If Imperator Uthor says that, Shaggy is like, yes, I know they're incompetent. It's their fault that all of this happened in the first place. So I get it.
Say
but,
that.
that they need to pull their shoelaces together and well, at least start talking to the other giant clans, so by the time we would surely have King Hekaton back, and as I nudge Krieg and to agree that everything might be in order, that we could take the fight to the dragons.
Right. And I agree, and of course I'd be happy if King Hackathon was returned, but we don't need to wait until we found him, do we?
Well, I think his leadership would be of great value in pushing our efforts forward. but till then, you need to negotiate and plan things out. So when he comes back, we would be able to gather all our forces quickly and assault and well, what was they called here? Because I can't, Shaggy can't remember.
Mina
and I
Hindrance, you mean?
Mina Hindrance. Yes, well, you know her by that name. I know them by a totally different one.
Which is,
Well, the death of the dunes.
I see. Yes, and I'm guessing we shouldn't trust any other storm or any other giant we see, maybe.
No, but be wary. She can change her appearance.
Exactly.
Well, we know
Would she even
Shaggy
pretend to
here.
be King Hackathon when you find her? Him?
Well, we know Shaggy can find dragons and shapeshifters if we can get close to them.
I've seen through her guys. I had my suspicions from the first time I laid eyes upon him. Was
You got
uncertain, but
you got his daughters. His daughters know about who he is. So just ask him a question that only his daughters would know the answer to, and he, of course. Easy enough?
That's an excellent suggestion, yes.
I have my
There's one
moments.
more thing I fear. If you're going on this adventure to save and find King Hackathon, if he's still alive at all, what's to say that the dragon won't ambush you then?
Well, that would be
Well,
just our luck.
that would be our problem then, now wouldn't it?
Well, it would also be our problem.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to get away from her last time.
You are. I don't want to sound dramatic, but I fear without you we would not be able to get Princess Sarissa back unless we look for other scepters.
Now, one quick thing I just remembered. We have the Oracle of Ammon. We can ask freaking questions to the mouthpiece of a god. Maybe we should go ask if there are other scepters, and if so, how to get to them.
How to make
That's
one.
a good idea.
We don't need to necessarily find another one. We could just make one if the possibility exists.
All right, I'll add that to the list of questions. That's a good one.
See, we already have
Yes.
different plans in motion, so let us start working together towards our common goal of getting rid of this vile abomination.
Bolts. Yes, I agree.
Are the clan leaders still here?
I think so. We didn't give them any orders to leave, but I am not certain if they are still here.
Well, just in case, if we do encounter that dragon again, some gear improvement might actually really come a long way in helping us out and surviving. She grins, kind of like,
And yeah, she's right. I know you guys had a really nice storeroom in the back there. Do you have any any weapons that might be good for killing dragons?
Let me
or
think.
a really nice shield to defend against dragons.
Anything
Well, we
against
have an
dragons.
armory, of course, but no, in the royal treasury, there's, well, let me see, maybe there is something.
And we know
And
a
he
guy.
looks.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Oh,
Well,
he's just looking in the.
if the
room.
other clan leaders are still here, they should be informed of this situation, of the goings on, and they should know that we should all band together to
And out of character,
Face
we
the
know the
dragon.
fire giant. I said, and out of character, we know the fire giant leader is building some sort of anti-dragon machine. I don't know if it's done, and if so, how effective it is, but I know he's making something.
That is what you heard. Yes.
Well,
Dragon
blatantly out
killing
of
machine.
character because Krieg doesn't know this at all, but I think it.
I don't know. But Leonardo and Grex would know for sure. Yeah.
what? What I mean?
That the fire giants are developing
yeah.
some kind of
Yeah,
dragon
no,
killing thing.
Yeah, they're kind of unearthing some sort of ancient contraption that might kill dragons, or might just bring the end of days. Something
Yes.
like that. It's kind of dangerous.
Dangerous is exactly what we want. Yeah.
So, that, well, my reasoning is we should gather our forces and prepare. Well, a lot of giants, as much as any clan could spare to gather for an assault on the desert where I know the
Yes.
dragon lives. We need to draw out their forces, so we might get a chance on taking them down from backside, as they say.
Yes. We'll see if we can get some diplomatic ties or put out some feelers.
And Leonardo, you should also give. We should also go to Waterdeep and give word, and maybe us small folk and what the powers that lie within the big cities could muster. They could also bring forth an army of or something to aid.
So, if we do all this, most of them are going to have to march the old-fashioned way. My hat only brings so many.
Yes, but for now, our enemy is kind of confined to the desert.
There.
What else do we need? Aside from what Enalavi wishes for them.
Well,
Better gear.
when we talked about that earlier, I was thinking we do know a guy who makes magic items and weapons and such. We could maybe talk with him, especially if we got a boatload of money.
Yeah. All of us get +5 gear and armor and weapons.
Yes. So does the dragon.
Oh no. Oh
Plus
no, what
5
have we
claws
done?
of dragoning.
Yes. All the gear you get, she gets as well.
So got it. Let's get all gear that's not useful for a dragon. No.
Let's all get cursed items.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
Curse items that makes dragons self-destruct.
Yes.
That's a very specific curse that totally exists.
So, Mirren,
Yes.
since you are
he's
so
there.
eager of getting rid of your father and have brought this on your family, your clans, and your peoples, I hope you would do your best in negotiating with the rest of the clan leaders and sorting things out.
Miran says, yes, there was obviously not the case, of course, to have everyone here murdered. It was not supposed to happen like this. And she storms off, and Nim says, we'll try.
How was everything supposed to happen then?
Foolish girls.
Children?
And Nim says that
Ulthar.
I'd be ruling Maelstrom, of course.
Yeah, I assume Dragon disguises lying her ass off, but whatever.
You wouldn't be able to rule a rat horde if it was presented to you. How would you think you would deal with a whole fucking giant nation? Oh my god, children.
If you want to rule, then prove yourself worthy as a leader and gather the giant kind.
And fucking not fall for the first face that tells you a compliment.
You know, they're being assholes about it, but got a point. Killing the dragon that tricked you would be a really good way to start convincing people you're ready to lead.
Yes, that is
Apparently,
true.
you give the impression of an immature child who fell for the first person who gave a very nice argument towards how good you are and made you believe in yourself in all the wrong ways.
No point in dragging her over the coals now.
Oh, every point. Make it settle and really set in so she never does it again.
Yes, I see.
Tel
I'll
Aviv
try.
is a little bit peeved by all of this situation because she of her background was well, what happened back home.
Well,
Royal.
with all of this, I hope we all will start preparations as we and finding King Hackathon. You do have a lead. We know where one of the layers of this the not Lloyd clan is. The clan of the Kraken or what
The
what they called.
cultists?
Yes. We could start there and see what else we can find.
Honestly, my thought is that the first step, all jokes aside, is maybe take the money from the treasury and go get magic weapons. Leo knows how to get those well, and, well, we know a guy.
Do we?
No, I think
I'll also see what I
First
can
off-
do with you. What kind of weapons are you looking for?
Oh. Personally, I like stuff that's way too small for giants usually. Something about this size, and I hold up my dagger.
I think protective gear currently is more important. We have pretty decent weaponry. We
She
don't
thinks
have
protective.
Yeah, we don't have decent protection gear against the whole fucking dragon and its magic. We do have enough to deal damage to it.
Oh,
I
the
mean,
fire
we
dragon.
almost brought it down to half health with barely anything.
Yes,
Fair.
I was supposed to say. You want all these armies, but you almost killed her. We almost killed her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we almost got killed by her as well, so it's too even right now in terms of how much we and she can take.
Yeah, you need some
Kill like overkill.
lightning resistance and whatever have you.
Yeah,
For
that's
example,
fine.
that would already be very helpful. Well, as I said, I am looking for a very nice shield.
Oh, the fire giant guy had one, didn't he? We could ask him.
Yeah, that was a sexy
Sure.
shield.
Yes. You probably are able to convince her if you're killing a dragon with it. Um, but yes, I'll see what I can arrange. Oh, there's one more thing.
Pan.
I forgot about it, but since we were having this meeting, Sarissa wanted to give it to you, but that's not possible anymore. Give me a moment. And he walks out of the room, and then a few moments later, he comes back
Gasp.
and he says, "This was found near where Queen Nearly was killed. She, and we believe it may have been left by the killer. And it is a wooden coin with a golden goose on it."
Wasn't that what the casino up north used?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, intentional
It's a clue.
or accident?
Well,
That I don't
we
know.
can go check him out. I can teleport us if you want to go ask.
It'd be pretty strange to leave a clue on purpose like this, some random coin.
Would it? Think about it. Leaving a clue on purpose guides you down the wrong path.
I suppose that's true.
If someone doesn't want looking their way, but looking, it's easy to point in a different way and say, "Look at that big old coin."
Yes, but
Must
who
be
would
them
know?
who did it. Couldn't be anybody else.
Yes.
Yeah, I see the problem.
Yes, I see.
Out of character, we know that the boss of that casino was an aboleth in disguise, if I remember right.
That was not of the casino. He
Oh.
was that was the one who kidnapped people on the casino.
Oh, I remembered wrong then. Never mind.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's
Indeed.
been like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. And also, the owner of the ship wasn't there at that time. That's what Pao Ming told you.
Okay. Yeah, might be worthwhile just to ask about him, regardless.
See, more clues that we would have to follow. So, what else is there for us here? Or should we just go and plan our side?
You're free to stay in the guest chambers, but yes, we'll be busy with our arranging of things. And if you come back in a week, maybe we can see what we've gathered for you in terms of allies and daggers.
I hope we could go back to Portugal from where Leonardo is and see if we can muster some forces there and stock with the smoke folk. But he's from quite an influential family, as I've been led to believe.
He's got money.
Money.
Yeah,
That's important.
yeah. He's with the big wigs for humans.
He's
I
got
see.
money. He can buy us stuff. He can buy us stuff, right? Leonardo, you will do that.
Yes, I will
Oh,
fund.
I love you, and you get a
so
big
much.
old bear hug.
Yes.
And
I ain't gonna hug you, but I gotta agree. That's awesome.
Yes, and there was this other fellow, but they said they had a connection with the Harpers. I don't know what that is, but it seems like they are some sort of faction too. So we might explore that.
Okay, then. Looks like we got a week to gather up allies. Well, The Imperator and Ropos handle the storm giants.
We gather up allies, rescue King Hackathon, or maybe find them. I don't know, but we hope for the best.
I feel like Hecaton's kind of a question mark right now, honestly. I would just prioritize killing the dragon,
It
but
just-
yeah,
I just
I
want
could
to
be
go.
wrong.
I just want to go and fuck up all those.
We're not strong enough to kill a dragon.
No,
Not we're strong
yeah,
enough to
no.
kill a dragon, but we're not strong enough to kill the dragon.
This dragon, yeah. No, I'm thinking just going fucking up the what's it called? Hackathon, Kraken
The
cult.
Kraken Vault?
Society.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say, oh, Uther. I just had a thought. I know we talked about stuff that screws up dragons. Do you have anything that stops or screws up magic? Because we know she's a magic person, too.
I can look if we have some anti-magic amulets that we know of nearby.
Okay, that'd probably be handy.
All right, then. Thank you once again for saving us from this evil. I hope to see you in a week with good news.
Alright.
And you are sort of escorted out by Robles.
No shield.
Hey, don't
Not
keep
just
me out.
kidding.
I'm a VIP here.
Well, if you want a shield, we can go talk to the fire giant guy. He had one, we know that.
Honestly, out of character at this point, I do need an actual gear improvement because I am no longer tanky enough to tank the stuff that we encounter. I don't do that much damage, but I am
have no
supposed
magic
to tank them.
resistance.
Yeah, I have nothing to actually tank people. I mean, I have a lot of weapons that are average at best, but those are more fun than actually useful. But I need some gear to protect.
Yeah. As I said, no magic
No.
resistance.
That's why I'm a little bit annoying about getting at least a better shield. I'm not sure I can get a better armor because I'm already running out around an adamantium.
Yeah.
Honestly, my first thought for the shield was that might be one of those anti-dragon breath things.
Mithril armor. Isn't that
Well,
better
honestly,
than
I think
adamantium?
adamantium's tougher. Mithril's
Yeah,
just lighter and
the
faster.
the only thing adamantium protects you from is like crits. That's it.
Yeah.
That's really, but that is really useful.
Yeah,
I'm
but
getting the armor.
that's so niche.
Niche.
Is
Well,
it?
if we're going by
Yeah.
that logic, I think Mithril just makes you act like you're wearing lighter armor than you are.
Yeah, that's not really something that I would need. No, I need something to get my AC up, or my resistances, or both. But preferably something to make me more durable in the face of the higher level enemies we are meeting.
Okay.
Only one higher level enemy.
Yeah, it's
Apparently, but it's not
I
going to
presume
become
there's
less.
more than
No,
one.
you need a special armor that like with some like resistance and stuff like that.
Don't we have a ring of lightning resistance? I remember I had it on my old character, but couldn't use it because attunement slot issues.
Yeah, they have the same thing about attunement slot issues.
Yeah.
The stuff I have is really useful in terms of what I attune to, so I'm not looking for something fancy, I'm looking for something basic. That doesn't require me to attune to it.
Ideally non-attunement, yeah, I get you.
Yeah, but what is there?
Just a little bit number crunches. I
No,
don't know.
as an
Something like
an
+1 +2
armors,
shield. +1/+2 shield. I am
Yeah,
carrying
yeah.
a shield, and that is already a place where you can do things.
You only have a basic shield.
I only have a basic shield. Why do you think I'm getting so annoying about this?
Oh, +1 shield. Sure. That we could do that. Yeah, +1 shield.
Maybe a +2. We have enough cash in the bank.
Nah,
Yeah.
Not a character, if I recall correctly.
I don't think we have like 20,000 gold pieces +2.
We have giants that owe us big time.
I don't know. Talk to the chest.
Big, fittingly.
Yeah, I'm sure one of their coins is worth more of one of our coins.
As you are saying this, of course, Emperor
Arguing
Uthor asks as
about-
you're leaving.
About
Why didn't you say that before?
Here's a shield.
No, he's not giving you a shit.
Oh no, here's
It'd be
But-
funny.
a chest of money.
Yes. It is a heavy chest, but it is worth 10,000 gold pieces.
That sounds nice.
Please, take it. I'm sure nobody would mind.
Me the least. Well, thank you for the gift. The Tedalawi just grabs it, puts it on her shoulder, and well, now I'm carrying a giant box of gold as well. It seems.
Yes.
Congratulations, you got what you wanted.
Best of luck.
Alright.
More to
So-
carry around.
Everyone wanna go back to Waterdeep then? Leo asks his people, and we go shopping, then we go up to the casino area.
We will keep in touch and see you progress, and we will update you on our progress in fighting King Hackathon.
That would be lovely.
Toodaloo!
Have a good
If
one. Don't
everyone-
kill each other while we're away. And don't. She points again at the princess. Don't get tempted by the next pretty face.
Alright. Oh, before we leave,
I can't slap you again.
before
Just
we
to
leave,
really drive it in.
Yeah.
Lobby,
Before
do
you
you
leave.
want to go talk to the fire giant people? Ask about a shield?
Why not?
He might-
There's no pain in asking.
Okay.
Pain in not getting.
Ask them about we saw the fire giants gathering some of an ancient equipment. Ask them about that too. See what they know and what's their opinion about it.
Alright.
Alright, let's head out. And I'm
If
just
they
gonna
have
say,
a
Creek,
talkative minute, then I will definitely ask about that.
Creek starts walking down the hall toward the fire giant's quarters.
Yeah, follow
Yeah.
me. Just drag me along.
I'll just
Okay.
put the characters all here so it's easier for the DM to move if he wants to.
Nah, it's fine. I'll just move you to the. You are somewhere in the water. Yeah, you approach the fire giant Helen. No, not Helen Hilt. What is her name? The fire giant's Tarta. Greetings.
I say,
It's good to see
Hey.
you again.
I'll
Yes.
dispose of pleasantries and time wasting. We're looking to kill an ancient blue dragon. I saw a dragon skull shield in your room before, and I know fire giants are really good at making stuff. So we figured we'd ask.
Ask
Yeah, that-
what?
Well, we heard you're
About-
working on something amazing to deal with them through the
Yeah.
grapevine. I was just asking
have-
about a little bit of progress and details about that. Also,
Want to
maybe
know-
if you're willing to lend us a shield permanently.
That I can do, but I don't know anything I'm working on, or my clan is working on.
You don't? Inside check.
Sure, go ahead. As I tried to tell you before, she is not the leader of the fire giants, just of a fire giant clan.
Doesn't mean she doesn't know anything. She might just
That's true.
have,
She might be
have
lying.
some rumors in the head, and maybe knows a thing or two, or at least who to ask.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
What the fuck?
you are super good. She has no clue what you're talking about.
It's the best place to have an trendy.
Yes.
Well, maybe, but maybe you know who to ask that might know a thing or two about these things.
Ask someone what they're making. I'm sorry, I don't
Well,
follow.
not necessarily what they're making. I mean, we are willing to. Well, we are quite content with not getting the details, but more around if it exists and how far along you are with doing it.
We
Bit
know
much.
there is a fire giant building a very large dragon killing device. We don't know the details. Thought you might know or be able to share.
Why didn't
Or
you just
point us
say
in the
that?
right direction.
Why didn't you just say that?
Yeah.
My apologies. I thought you knew better and would be able to figure from that. My bad.
It wasn't clear with just making. Yes, Duke Salto is making that I don't know, the Vonindot. How
What?
far he is, I cannot tell. The Vonindot.
That sounds like a very fancy name, but doesn't tell me anything.
Could you tell us where we could find him, even on a map or something like that?
Um,
Could you tell
somewhere
us
in
what
the
the
north.
Dovenot is?
It is a dragon killing machine.
Yeah, we gathered as much. More detail?
Uh, I'm afraid I don't have any knowledge. All I know it is made of adamantine.
Ooh,
And it's
well, that
supposed to
already
kill
sounds fun.
dragons, but I have no clue how far along it is.
Don't we have an adamantine club lying around? We could share. We could give some extra stuff to the cause.
Yeah, if he just needs some more adamantine to do it, then that makes sense.
Perhaps they could
Right.
smelt it, yes, but I think it already has been made and he's trying to rebuild it. A weapon lost in times of the 1,000-year wars.
Got it.
So I think he's searching for pieces, but
I'm thinking if we talk to this guy, maybe we can help him out.
Well, like I said, if you know where he is, you can just point it out on the map for me and we can find him.
I'm afraid I do not know.
Do
Somewhere
you
in the
know?
mountains, but
Do you know who knows?
she thinks for a moment. Oh. Maybe Princess Sarissa would know.
Oh, God damn it! Talking to the children again.
And
Alright, then,
even worse, the one who's unconscious.
that makes it worse. Yeah, that is true. Alright, but the other question: would you be willing to lend us a shield permanently, like a very strong, pretty shield, the one that you are carrying? Points at the shield.
Perhaps I could be persuaded. Well, what's in it for me?
She looks at her large collection of weaponry, takes out the axe and her hammer. Pick one.
I hold up the fire giant rune, says, "Here, you have this too. I know it says fire giants on it, so you might care about it."
I'm afraid I prefer my shield more than any of these trinkets you have.
Dragon teeth? We like dragon teeth. We
Do I
have a
like
lot of
what?
dragon teeth. We have a lot
I
of
guess-
dragon
Say
teeth.
again?
Do you mean weapon?
Dragon
I mean
teeth!
money?
Oh, dragon teeth. Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, I misheard that. You said 20s.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me
We
too.
can
So I
make
was
a
very confused.
whole necklace out of them.
That
I'm
does
sure.
sound interesting.
That's it.
It
And if
does,
it works,
actually.
we can get you more.
Definitely, and you're definitely getting dips on the dragon once we kill that dragon, the bitch that betrayed everyone. I mean,
I
we
have no
or
clue what
at
you're.
least one horn. You can have one horn of the big dragon that betrayed everyone, pretending to be the queen, and before that an actual advisor. You know that one.
I have no clue what you're talking about. But
Haven't you been in the throne room recently?
No, she wasn't there after that happened. We found out Minhendrat was actually a dragon in disguise.
you can see her face twist and contort into a sneer. I knew
We
something was wrong with her.
Yeah, we revealed her true identity successfully. We drove her out successfully. And now we are attempting to kill her as well. And if you give me this very nice shield you have, I will give you one horn of hers when we kill her. Or even take you along for the killing. Or
She's
both.
an ancient blue dragon. It's like the skulls on the throne.
Yeah. We can do even both. We take you along and give you a horn. What you said? Is that enticing? And you get
Yeah,
this
this
pile of dragon teeth just as a friendly gesture of bonus.
I had a character art. Didn't we already promise her basically the whole body if we killed an ancient blue dragon together?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Some negotiating what
Uh,
had happened, but yeah, details were not set in stone.
Indeed.
And well, the situation has changed a little bit. So
I'd be happy to slay an ancient blue dragon, of course. And he thinks about it for a moment. But I'd like to keep my shield in battle. You can have it afterwards, after we kill her.
but we need it before, or we will dead before we actually get to kill a dragon. Unless you know a good address to get another one of those.
I can see what we can forge for you, yes.
Oh, that's
A very
nice.
strong shield.
And I whisper under my breath. Also, when we go back to Waterdeep, we can ask about it. We know magic seller person. They might know.
Yeah, but I want that one.
Yes, Larry.
Like, Tinalavi is hyper fixated on the dragon's shield because dragon shield.
Dragon shield, yes.
It wins by style points.
and it's not like any magic user can make something like that.
I don't know about that specifically. I know they sold magic weapons and armor, so they might have something. I don't know.
Yes, I see. Because I heard from Helen Hill that you are quite capable of defending yourself, so.
We are.
And ousting a
Yeah.
dragon. I suppose I could lend you the shield. As long as you promise to bring me along for the fight.
What's the persuasion check?
Of course, of course, we bring you along. I would love to have you along, little sister. And
she looks at what you have in your hand, like the hammer and the axe.
well, the hammer and the axe I pulled out as in not non-negotiable. Those are mine.
Oh, okay.
You can have all the
The
rest.
rest.
I have giants club. What else do I have? A whole
Yeah,
collection
she'll
of
take the
interesting
club
stuff.
and the stone from Krieg.
Hey,
The Thunderous Club.
Yes, the Thunderous Club. And as she hands it to you, Tanelavi, she says, "Please, take good care of it. It's a magical shield."
I will take good care with like I take care of my hammer. Pulls out her child.
The hammer, which is now
Excellent.
broken. No, I'm kidding.
No, that
You
hammer
had the
is
kid the whole
that
time.
hammer.
What?
I'm kidding.
This hammer is almost as old as I am, and it looks as good as you. I'm not
Good.
kidding about that, actually. It's almost as old as I am. It was a two-handed weapon, a great hammer at one time in my life. So yeah, Tenalavi proving that she takes very good care of a hammer, and she will take just as much good care of that shield.
Excellent. I'll put it in your inventory shortly.
Special dragon giant shield.
Tenalavi whispers
Yes.
to Creek. Well, finally, all those politicky-looking lessons from my father paid off.
Yep.
I'm
Looks
doing
like.
things.
It's a very heavy shield, but after you spend some time, it changes size to match your form.
That is indeed a very magical shield. I thought I will have a tower shield double my size at this point.
I put it
No.
in your inventory.
Thank you.
Is it still big, like almost her full size?
Yes, it is a tower shield because that is what. Oh wait, did I do the? Let's see, items tower shield.
Just the tower shield size for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's no separate tower shield anyway. So, but let me rename it to be proper.
Still, it's like a 8-foot shield, right?
Yeah.
Resized.
It's larger than a door, so
Yeah.
We love a good
Yep.
shield.
Yep.
Tenalavi tries it on for size and starts strutting around.
Yeah. Don't forget you can only wield one-handed weapons with that shit.
Yes.
You do know that I usually that I rarely use two-handed weapons.
And
know, but you have
she
the
just
size,
gave
so-
him one of them.
That too. But that's the one I can only use when I'm big.
Well, you don't have the club anymore. The size you can always use, but yeah. hmm
Yeah,
It's gone now.
the size is for
Mm.
moments of these things prove too resistant to everything else I have.
Indeed.
Or if I need some extra range, because the skies has range.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm a very happy warrior now.
Very good. So, what do you do after talking with the fire giant and getting their shield?
It's
My
running
first-
right back up to Shaggy and start bragging and telling him about what we heard about the situation with the machine, of course.
Then I figure we could all teleport to Windsor or Waterdeep.
Waterdeep, yeah.
Okay.
Go back to Leo's place.
What was the name of the fire giants she named as the one who's doing the machine building?
Zyko the Von Android.
Duke
I only know who's on the chat.
Do you know that name, Shaggy?
What? Do I know that name?
Yeah, you're the old guy. You've come around.
DM, do I know that name?
Nope.
What's that? Remembering intelligence.
Yeah, but it's nowhere near any of where you've ever been.
Nope.
Don't know.
I was actually gonna
Doesn't ring-
ask if I could roll just because character's giant related.
Nope. It's not
Okay.
necessarily a super how do you put it? Famous
Not
giant
like common
or so.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you also have no clue who the cloud giant, frost giant, hill giant you just happen to know bump into, basically.
I mean,
Same with stone giant.
you could just ask just pure country bumpkin into the round. Anybody know this in the round of giants?
Yes, that is an excellent option to do.
Yeah,
Well, if you want to do that, I'd suggest we go up north just because that's the area they live in.
yeah, well, apparently they know. She knew that we were somewhere up north. Maybe they know somewhere more specific up north.
Yep.
That's why I'm just asking into the before the last question before we leave. Anybody know this guy? And where to find him?
As you ask around and ask around, Robos, he says he has heard of Duke Salto because Princess Sarissa sent him a letter, but he has no idea where Duke Salto would be. Up
What
north
was it?
somewhere, that's all he knows.
What was their way of message sending?
Paper notes.
Meaning they would have someone to carry that note up there. Who was that?
Probably. That he does not know. And he also says that usually it's not storm giants themselves that send these messages.
You guys are weird.
He does not disagree.
Strange habits, yes, yes. But still, we should make our way back to Waterdeep and then sure Leonardo is eager to see his family back again and his lovely sister, and we would plan on what to do and find this Kraken society and see if we can find King Hackathon.
You can do that. You want me to like hire a militia? Maybe not militia. An army.
What? No, we need an army. No, what I need you to do is, if you can talk to the leaders of Waterdeep, I'm sure they have connections to all the large cities around. If they can muster armies, because if this dragon is let loose and defeats all the giants, they will turn their attention to all of the small folk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can do that. Can we?
So politics, Leonardo. I want you to do politics.
Oh God. Yeah, my favorite part of being royalty. Yeah, I'll do that.
Rory, I'll be by your side silently supporting you, attempting to not get involved again.
Like it. Be there, flexing and intimidating.
Yeah, I have a very good shield for that now.
Well, I'm sure Lavinia will help you out.
Yeah, that's more up her alley.
All right, you guys ready to get going? I hold my hands out.
Yes. 1, 2,
Right
3.
then.
Oh.
Ooh, you teleport to Waterdeep.
Basically.
To Broken Golf Manor, I imagine, right?
Yes.
No, the other one.
Yes.
Theo,
Lord
just
Theodore's
despite
place.
people.
Yeah. Knock, knock. Who's it? We've come to visit. Stay home.
Oh, it's
That's one
time
way
to
to go.
test to see if the guards learned something from our last visit.
I don't know.
They still remember you.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about those guys.
Yeah, we took
Wait,
care
am I
to
missing
keep
something?
them.
Yeah, she. Oh, you don't remember that Lavi is training the guards everywhere?
Oh, I
Yeah, but that
know.
is
I
that
remember
is
I
the
actually helped.
Frostfield instead, not the Broken Golf Manor, right?
No, both.
Oh, nobody said I couldn't take over their guard as well.
That's true. That's true.
We went to both, and she was like, "Yeah."
I'm
Okay.
bored. Give me something to do.
Yes, indeed. Then yes, they all respect and are very careful around Denelavi for some reason. You're not quite sure.
Guards
Uh,
talk amongst each other.
and of course, Gareth welcomes you all and says, "It's been a long time, Leonard. Good to see you."
Yeah, we've been pretty busy cooking around, but we've got a good idea of how to solve all this. But we will probably need a lot of warriors.
See. And you're also looking to convince your brother?
Yeah, Raffaello can come. I think he'd be a good help. Lavinia can
Doesn't
come.
your ship have cannons too? That might actually be good.
Balli- Cannons don't. No, ballistas. Yeah.
Ballistas. Right, that.
But yeah, we're going to a dragon's lair that's got a bunch of gargoyles and whatnot. So we need like people to distract the gargoyles so we can go in and kill the big dragon. And it's a big dragon that started all this nonsense because it snuck into a giant's court and was kind of a bitch. It's messed everything up. That's the spark notes of what happened.
I see. All right. And are you going to take care of this yourself, Leonardo?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you could do all that, that would be great. But if you want me to take the lead on it, I can do that too.
Mhm.
Well, I
Mhm.
see that you're not really into politicking, never were, but I'm sure I can arrange for your brother to be wherever you need him to be.
Okay. And then the hundred
Uh,
thousand soldiers.
I'm not sure if we can manage that many,
Okay.
Mhm.
but we can rally a few.
Okay. That should work. And we got money to pay, and we can figure out how to get them there. All that logistical stuff that's so fun to work with. I'll let you do that.
Yes.
Mhm. And you hear a voice from the back. Well, seems you're getting your nose all up in other people's business so soon, and not even giving your sister a proper welcome. Oh,
Well, hold on. Gareth came to the front door and said hello. So I had to
well,
go to him for it.
yes, but you still need to visit your sister before you get into all this politicking. Come on,
Well, that is
give us a hug.
yeah. You give her a hug. You're like, yeah. But that's the cool thing. I knew you would love to do all that, so I was just setting it up like a gift for you.
I know. And ruffle your hair a bit. Still, what what is the matter now? I've well heard a bunch of things, but haven't gotten the latest of all of the what's been going on.
Yeah. Well, we went to Storm King. No, we went to the Storm King Thunder's court, and the good news is only one big dragon is the problem, or one big dragon is the only the problem I care about solving. But if we kill that dragon, should the court will be back together, well, maybe not, but they'll be better off.
Don't tell
Um,
me. It's the blue one that resides
It's-
in the desert, isn't it?
It might be the blue one that resides in the desert, has a bunch of gargoyles. Good news is that Shaggy really wants to kill it.
Well, one would only assume. Haven't you been paying attention? It's like there's a whole bunch of dragon-born folk that are there in the desert. Just nobody seems to be paying attention. It's his own people are there, and they are just under their thumb, that dragon's thumb.
I
Well, yeah.
did suggest start a slave rebellion and take over while it's going on.
Maybe you should talk with Shagrax about that. They might have an insight into how they do things and manage. Maybe a way inside.
Yeah, we'll do that. But the other thing is, I'll pull her aside. A while ago, we found out that Shaggy wasn't being entirely truthful. Well, don't know actually the specifics of why he's not with them anymore.
Why? What? Tell me, you must.
Can't remember what I learned, but I remember I remember there was a slight hint of distrust, and I've latched onto that for weeks now, but I never followed through.
I can remember out of character or something akin to what it was that you.
I know.
Uh,
I remember it having to do with some prisoner, and we interrogated them.
The one who you put an ear
oh,
on and we let go?
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, the one. Yeah. Oh yeah, I put an ear on a guy. I forgot about that.
It only lasts like 24 hours, right?
Oh yeah, it fell
Okay.
off after that. And then we sent him traveling. I remember this. I just don't remember what he said. But
Only
anyways, he's
right. Maybe the DM.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think whatever Shaggy did that was bad, I think him freeing the slaves will atone for whatever he did. I think that's a big motivator for him. I could be very wrong. He's also very old and senile, so I don't know if I can trust everything he says.
Well, you might be right in most regards. Yes, could be that, but if it's better to keep them on our side, as they are fairly powerful, I think. So, just keep an eye on them and make sure they do not stray away from our own goals, our common goals.
Yeah. That's a good shout. We'll make sure he's doing what we intend to do out there. And if he needs to detour and do something else, make sure it still doesn't take him too far away.
Well, who knows?
He's not that fast. He can't get that far.
Well, okay, but still, if they've lived there for who knows how long, who knows how deep brainwashing that they've done to their people, to him, how deep it goes, and he might turn on us on any point. So I don't know. Just be wary of them.
Wait, so you don't trust him either?
Well, I do, but it's like trusting your old senile grandfather. They are still your grandfather, but some of their actions are questionable.
Fair enough. That's good. Good advice.
But anyway, I'm so glad to see you. And she gives you another hug, and so tell me about all this politicking that I have to do.
Oh yeah, no, it's just 100,000 soldiers. That's El's got a big long like
Well,
asking way
that's
too
going
much.
to be
Yeah. Just every single noble family. Let's get them all together in a big room, a hall. We'll have a feast. It'll be great.
We only have so much money to spare, dear brother. So,
No, no, I pull out the piggy bank. I don't know if it
oh,
makes noises. We shake it or not, but there's so much money in here.
uh-huh. So 10,000 gold.
See,
At least minimum.
the minimum, yeah. That's
Uh,
a
Maybe I
down
said we
payment.
got
That's one coffin.
10,000 today.
Yeah.
We had more before that.
Yeah, do we
Did
know how
we?
much?
No, we didn't have
Yeah, you just got
Okay.
another
10,000.
10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't have that before
The
because
first piglet contains nothing.
no, it
Who
does.
deleted it?
It says it's gold 0,
No, that cannot be true.
but
You were
2,000
Yeah,
silver, 5,000 copper, and 600 electrum.
well,
I don't know. It's a bit strange.
Yeah.
Leonardo's gold is 1,600 platinum. I don't know where
Leo,
this.
you stuffed it all in
Excuse
your
you.
pockets.
I said I'd pay for everything.
I don't know where this
Okay, yeah, no,
comes from.
no, actually, that's what it actually contains. Yes. So that's what is that? 208 gold and something, and who fucking knows the
And in the
conversion?
shared inventory, you also have 700 platinum pieces, which is 7,000 gold,
Mhm.
or 669 platinum.
169 platinum, which is another 7,000 gold pieces. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 6,666 something.
Yeah.
So a lot
we
of gold.
we have around 20,000 gold or 25,000 gold in all.
I would say 25 then.
I
I thought you had more.
have the
No.
10,000 gold box as well.
Huh?
I have a box with 10,000 gold.
You have on you 10,000 gold?
Yeah, they gave it
well,
to
the
us.
guy just
Where?
handed it to her.
We just got the money handed.
Oh yeah, no, that's what we were talking about because he just gave you 10,000 gold pieces. Yeah.
And
So all
Well,
all
out of
in all,
character.
we have, because Shaggy doesn't have that much gold on him. He has like a few hundred gold pieces, like 300 or 400 gold pieces on them. But he does have like does have like the 10,000 gold pieces in the piggy bank or more because he doesn't really consume gold money.
slowly
Yeah.
accumulating.
Yeah, that is right. That Shaggy has that in the piggy bank. I think the 9,956 is the sum of the other thing, or am I mistaking of that? I don't.
That
That-
could be.
No, that's your I don't know.
I know way back in the day we got a ton from the
Yeah,
ancient green dragon we
Yeah,
killed,
but-
but
Yeah.
it's been a long time.
Yeah, but Shaggy didn't consume any of it. Just left it
I
there
think
in the
it's just
piggy
sitting there
bank. And
collecting
he was
interest.
just, he was just running around with like a few hundred gold pieces, and that's it. Scotty.
Scotty has
Scotty
to go
has to
soon.
go. Scotty's
Scotty
gotta
has to
go.
go.
Scotty's gotta go. Scotty doesn't know, but Scotty's gotta go.
Yeah.
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 I don't think we'll be doing much more than just.
No, no. Just
At least I
logistics.
found out what the giants are finding in a week.
Yeah.
Mhm.
After this was done, my next idea was to go buy magic weapons, but I forgot the name. The halfling magic shop
Yeah,
owner.
who's the
Larry,
that
Larry.
Larry
Larry.
Boss Cobble.
Larry that
I
fences
remember
Lavinia.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the guy.
Yeah, that's the guy.
In the summon goods store. Larry Toscobble.
So, yeah.
With his flesh golem.
Yeah, with the flesh golem.
And say, hey there, Shorty. We're looking for weapons to kill a dragon who is also magic and has wizards working for it. So, if you got anything that hurts dragons specifically, or magic people, or shuts down one of those, I'd love to see it.
All right. I will tell you what I have next week.
Yep. Well,
And that is where we are going to end today's
Sure.
session.
no, that's a good point to end. We still need to do a lot of shopping
Yeah.
and a bunch of planning and seeing what we're all gonna do after that. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
prepared for the big assault. Maybe if not, well, at least prepare for rescuing King Hackathon.
Yeah.
Hope I don't know. It's just me thinking outside of character. If they had, if the Leviathan the bastards had something to do with it, we would likely get the information from just busting their heads in.
Probably.
Yeah. So if there's nothing else, see you all next time, and have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you all
Yeah.
later.
too.
Yeah.
See you later.
A bit
I
more
hope you all have a
enthusiasm.
wonderful weekend.
Yeah, see?
Yes. Let me know when the stream is offline.
Okay, so see you around. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Boy.